Whoa, how y'all doing out there? This is your man, Nico B. This is the Black Effect. You already know how we do things. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate the love, man, and I know y'all and share these videos, man, with young black men, any young man who need male energy, all the brothers, man, you know what I'm saying? And women should watch this too, man. To understand, if you want to understand how men think and get some truth and get some true messages, from and spiritual messages, that take you to the next spiritual level. Also, I'm starting a awakening podcast, and starting a couple more podcasts. But you'll be in touch with that. Follow me on Facebook. But let me get into this. All right, you know, we all know. I see a lot of women, black women, on my Facebook page and out in the world, and when I'm out and about doing my 1-2 thing in the grocery, just anywhere, all walks of life. When you see, black women, they talking about, they'll say some things and mention some, not all of them, but black women are very religious. If you look in the church, most black women are in the church. You know what I'm saying? That's who in the church. Like, black men have, for the most part, a lot of them left, for the most part, because they got to churches, a lot of these false churches pimping people, and, a lot of black men don't like that. I'm not saying that should stop you from going to serve the Lord. You need to find you a good church. But, yeah, a lot of women is in the church, and all that, so they claim to be serving the Most High. But the thing about these women, you can't pick and choose with God the things that you want to follow. The main point, and that's messed up these relationship dynamics, is that, no one was following the Most High. So let's just get that, let's keep that real. I want to get to the source of these things. The white supremacy is what's caused a lot of this mental, illness and things like that. Mental anguish and illnesses that's caused, that set these things into motion with black people. Of course, poverty and things like that. Any community, when you're in poverty like that, the first thing they start doing is having children. A lot of bad things go on because it's no one's building anything. You've tried to take them, they've taken the man out the home. All those things have happened. So the second thing that's put these things into motion. I'm writing a book called The Language of the Slaves that's going to detail in very stark detail the history of black people in America and the past, the present, and the future of where we need to be going. I'm talking about the American black man, the chosen. The black man is the chosen of the Most High, the first man here. But the American black man is the man spoke of, the chosen spoke of in the Bible. He was brought over here on slave ships. The white man took from the Romans the religion of Christianity. It was all the way over there and came all the way over here. That's how God ordained that, because it was given back to us, the true people of God. So, but that's for another, like I said, it's in the book, but that's going to tell you all of in detail why these things are happening, because white supremacy is the second thing, key of why the relationship dynamics and things like this is messed up in the black community. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm talking about as a whole, the relationship dynamics are messed up, and you have all of this out of wedlock sex and babies everywhere, women who can't, don't have no men with, out here, everybody out of pocket, communities destroyed, no one's building anything in the black community, no black wealth being built, no black prosperity, no spirit. We haven't taken our true place. Like, honestly, the black person should be ahead of the white man right now. You know what I'm saying? If we really was on our on our stuff. But no, in this country, that man owes. We all know the white man owes, but I'm not getting into that. Let me get back on topic. So the second thing that's messed up these relation dynamics is white supremacy. And the third thing is that you've had black men not following the Most High. They hadn't followed God, and they were, a lot of these relationships. A lot of us, like I said, learned about sex very early, didn't have fathers in the homes, grew up having, seeing our mothers, be spiteful to our fathers due to the white supremacy and the child support system and this lesbianism shit that they, and all of that. We seen a lot of bad things from our mothers. You know what I'm saying? So we like, man, we go into, a lot of black men have went into it at a detriment because they didn't expect good things from black women from their mother. Now this could lead you to go one or two ways. Some dudes, take it as, I'm gonna meet a woman that's nothing like my mother, you know what I'm saying, which is something that I took it as, or and it was just like, look, I'm just gonna get up, find a woman who's not like that. But some black men was like, look, man, this is how black women act. They saw this mentality early. It ain't started now. From dudes talking about how black women's mentality is how toxic it is today. It didn't just start, man. You know what I'm saying? When feminism came in, that was a piece of white supremacy that really affected the black community hard. You know what I'm saying? That was one of them chess pieces that they put in that was damn near checkmate, because and then child support and these things to kick the father out of the home and take him out of the home. But the fourth thing that that's caused these relation dynamics to go out of whack is the woman has stopped following the Most High and she's following Satan. And I'm talking about the American woman as a whole. It's not just black women, but black women get the worst of everything. What I mean by that is, woman, you have to remember, if you call yourself believing in God, the number one thing you need to remember is your purpose here is to serve a man. It's gonna either be serving first of all, it should be serving the Most High, and then serve your goal of life. Your duty is to be serving your man, helping him. You understand? Helping him get to the next level. Who else is your man but the black man? You trying to usurp, and the black woman want to try to be the whore of Babylon, you know what I'm saying, and thinking that, seeing how these times, or seeing all these simps, and thinking she could sex her way and use her sexuality, you know what I'm saying, for the win. All that's doing is messing her mind up, messing her spirit up, and setting her back. God gonna have to punish her for these things. So she already is in debt, spiritual debt. Stop this, sister, because you know what I'm saying, it's messing everything up. The brothers gotta stop, and the women gotta stop. But what I'm saying with the brothers, the women, you first of all, if you following the Most High, you're not going to be out here thought-botting and attracting all of these sexually charged creatures who just want you for your body. You don't demand no respect because you don't command no respect. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. You think that because you come out here and feel powerful because, men want to sleep with you because you raising your skirt up and pulling your titties out. That's just what's natural. Like, you see other women might want to sleep with you, the rats and the cats, because you just hot on the sex tip. That's the energy you giving off. Any woman can do that. You know what I'm saying? But what you need to do is embrace your sensuality. Like Soleil say, like, you need to listen to your sister Soleil, Genuine ex-wife. Yeah, watch some of her videos, man. She'll teach y'all women. But y'all want to hear that. But that's the thing. If y'all were following the Most High God, your creator, you would understand that he created you to first of all serve not just any man, but a God-fearing man. Was Adam just some thug from the hood, you know what I'm saying, who's still out here trying to mess up his community and, busting guns? And no, Adam was a man who was talking to God. You understand how close Adam was to God? He was close. And I ain't talking about chasing some fake preacher out here. Woman, if you need to be close to God so you can discern who's close to him. And that don't mean nothing to no money. You understand? Like I said, you're here to help your man. So if the black man has been destroyed, if you've been destroyed by white supremacy, the black man has been totally destroyed by it. So both of you are on the come up. You are under him. You can't do what he does. I've been on tons of jobs, where not only am I doing everything that the women on the job is doing, but I'm doing the stuff that they can't do. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, dudes, that's only these Pookies and Ray Rays y'all speak of when y'all be trying to shame these blacks. Like, oh, y'all don't do nothing. Y'all don't be a nothing. That's the dudes y'all chase after. because that's the niggas who feel like they don't have to do nothing. They had never been put to no test in their communities to have to do nothing. They always got the shit, what they wanted. But the thing is that's not being a man. Being a man, this is something I had to learn. Being a man don't have nothing to do with women. You get that? So all you women can keep that shit with all that shame. Yes, a man desires to have a woman. Some men maybe. Not, and then some men, there's some monks out here. You got people who serve, and even got nuns out here. People who just, they ain't doing nothing. They serving the Most High. They gave their energies to God. But God even knows that human beings are beings who want to be together. So a man may desire to have a woman, but he don't need one. Because honestly, really, he need to get his stuff together first, because that sets him back. That's time, that's money. Now he got to pull resource into that. But see, now, if this is a woman who's of God, now there is no setback there. He can be on his come up. She could just get with him and just boom him to the top, just zom. And now he getting rich. You know what I'm saying? See, but we moving backwards. We don't do stuff like that. But like I say, man, I'm looking for my queen, man. I mean, we ain't on that other stuff, man. But I can't have no anchor holding me down, you know what I'm saying, while I'm, getting to this bag and doing what God has ordained for me to do. But that's what I'm saying, man. Like, we got to stop this bickering. But at the end of the day, you got to ask yourself, do you want to follow the Most High? Do you want to follow Christ, man? Are you following Jesus, man? Is that what you want to do? As the chosen of God, that's your family legacy. That's what it should be passed down from black folks. That's been passed down since Harriet Tubman, since Joseph, since Mary, since time immemorial. Black folks have been passing this down. Hebrews have been passing this down. You understand? Arab people have been passing this stuff down. So at the end of the day, man, all the chosen people of God have been passing these things down. We've forgotten about it, and we sitting here in this bickering. I don't want to hear a lot of bickering in 2019. Like, it's either you gotta pick one, because you can't be no proven thought and then be out here talking about it ain't no good men. You're not looking for them. You don't want them. And all this jumping from woman to man, man to woman, you're not gonna be able to find nobody. Like, you confused. You need to get right with God. You understand? Now, at the end of the day, if you want to be just enter in a lesbian relationship, then just do that. Just do that and go over there. Like, then maybe, that may work for you. You know what I'm saying? But being a confused person, like doing, confusing other folks, that's not gonna cut it. You got to return to God. What you want to do? You want the man. So when God presents you that good man, are you gonna sit there all standoff, or you gonna say something, or try to even acknowledge? A lot of black women walk around here with attitudes. A lot of women walk around here with their head in the cloud, or their head in their phone, because they trying to think they some fake celebrities from social media. Social media celebrity, mama. Like, I don't know who told you that, but like I said, once again, just because guys want to sleep with you, that does not equate fame, popularity. That don't equate anything good for you. It may equate some money if you're gonna bust it loose, and become a prostitute. If you're gonna become a prostitute, then by all means, and that's what you are. You understand? It's nothing no different. Like, we not finna start sugarcoating stuff. But the point of the matter is that when you start complaining about ain't no good men and blah 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 blah, you need to look up, think in your heart, and have you returned to your Creator, to the one who who knows you in and out, to God who loves you and wants you to live your best. He has a man ordained for you, but are you trying to? Are you going to be bringing baggage to that man? You're not going to fully embrace that man. You're going to be trying to play him, trying to give him all this because he ain't got $2 million, or he don't make, 6 figures in the bank. Oh, he make 80,000, or he didn't go to college, or he didn't, I'm talking about, I'm finna talk real to some of you females, cause I know how some of y'all think. Cause the man ain't 6'5", cause the man ain't packing a 10-inch swanger, you know, cause the man you know, may be balding. I mean, come on, like, you ask yourself these things. Like, I know it sounds crazy. Oh, cause he got a couple of kids. You know what I'm saying? Some of you women who got kids, y'all are gonna be ordained to be with a man who got kids. Cause really, a man who out here who's really been careful to not, you know, mess up and make mistakes, he's not gonna want to enter a situation for the most part and raise another man's children and spend his resource on another man's children. And you too, like, that's kind of asking a lot. Now, don't get me wrong, like, you should at least have your own, but you know, but return to God, man. You know, Christ ain't die on the cross, man, you know, for us to be able to have a relationship with God again, because he was done with us. You know what I'm saying? That being was done, because he seen how people operate out here. You understand? And I'm just being real. Like, a lot of y'all be talking when stuff is bad. Y'all be on Facebook crying. Y'all be talking, oh God, oh, you know, oh, I just need God in my life. All these messages about God. But as soon as you get what you want, y'all thotting, y'all hoeing, y'all being a whoremonger, y'all doing stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? So do you really trust God, man? Or you really ride with him? You gotta ask yourself that. So you're gonna constantly just go through these things. I mean, that's the world. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you don't mind that, quit complaining. All right, it's your man, Nico B, Black Effect. I'm out of here.